honeys, it's Yolz and welcome back to my channel. Today I am talking about how to grow an audience from a base of 0. I actually started my channel when I had absolutely no followers and no subscribers here on YouTube and none on Instagram as well, and I got to grow my audience on Instagram and on YouTube simultaneously. So I wanted to delve into the things that really helped me and tips that I took from different YouTubers, different people that I believe are the best tips to grow from a 0 base. If you do enjoy this video, you know what to do. Give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below and let me know if this is useful to you, and of course don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. Mwah.
Hey there. It's Yolz channel.
People come for your content, but they stay for your personality. Now, this is also not to say that you are not out there enough or you're too shy. It just means that some people are not for you, just like you're not for some people. What it also means is that you need to put your best foot forward. Now, this doesn't mean that you need to personify someone else or be somebody else. It means that you need to be the best version of yourself. Just like they say TV ads wait on you, here on YouTube apparently we lose 50% of our energy when you are watching my channel. I need to be extra, just a little bit more, to keep you engaged and to keep you awake. I've watched so many different channels and there are some where I felt like, yo, I don't know where this person is racing to, and there are some where I've just turned off because I'm just not engaged. You know, I just move on to the next video because you sound slow, you sound boring, and you sound like you just don't have energy. And sometimes it's not because you are actually slow in speaking by nature, it's just because this platform has a lot of engaging content, a lot of people who do speak like, you know, they're giving you facts 1 2 3 and go, that it almost takes away your energy if you are somebody who is generally mellow. So as much as you want people to stay for your personality, add just a little bit extra energy just to keep people engaged, and you're almost guaranteed that the majority of those who view your channel will click subscribe. Tip number 2, again something that I don't hear very often, is actually remain active. Staying active both on YouTube and on Instagram is so key. Being active doesn't mean you need to stay online and scroll down your feed the whole time. Being active means you are engaging with other people's content. That way you are actually putting yourself in front of other people's audiences. Now, this doesn't mean necessarily that you need to collaborate with Yolz to be on Yolz channel so that you are seen necessarily. No, you can do this in a more indirect way, like being in the comment section. Somebody sees your little profile picture, they click on it, they see that you've got a channel, and bam, there you have it. That's one more subscriber. It also means that you can actually subscribe to somebody's channel, somebody that is doing similar content that you are doing. Subscribe to them, click the notification bell, and the minute they post a video, now this is a trick I learned from somebody here on YouTube, the minute they actually post a video, be one of the first 5 or 6 commenters talking about how great their video was and that you've gained so much insight from their video, and then mention the fact that you are using some of these tips to incorporate in your channel. You're not sounding silly, you're not sounding like you are actually putting yourself out there and saying, hey, sub for sub, hey, I've got a channel, please subscribe to my channel. No, you are letting somebody know that they're doing a great work and that you're inspired by their work. That way they actually keep your comment on their comment section and somebody else sees it, other people start liking it, and if it's right on top, most likely if more people like it's going to be the highlighted comment and it's going to be right on top of the comment section. That again puts you out there. This is really effective when you are commenting on very big YouTubers pages, and if you are somebody who is genuine and genuinely likes the content that you are, you know, watching from different people who are right up your alley in terms of similar content. Something else that I don't hear a lot, which is tip number 3, growing your engagement. I have been able to grow my engagement without necessarily being intentional about it. Now I am more than ever, but initially I wasn't very intentional about it. South Africans are very interactive by nature and I absolutely love it. So what I did was I started asking questions and started making people, you know, get involved in the comment section intentionally. Now this only happened around about last year, and then of course all of this year. I try and either ask a question or say, hey, what do you think? Let me know down below. That way you get your engagement high. Now, getting your engagement high, getting your likes high here on YouTube gets your video ranked a little bit higher, and you have a chance of being recommended on the right bar of someone else's video. So say you're watching Nihlali's video and there's a little thumbnail of Yolanda, you know, Yolz channel hair video or Yolz channel get ready with me video recommended because it's got a high engagement, and you are telling YouTube that this is a very good video and it needs to be watched by more people. That's just one of the things that apparently work for the YouTube algorithm, and I also do believe that it works for the Instagram algorithm as well. Tip number 4, I learned this recently and I did mention it as well. Something that the Daily Dose of Yolz taught me too is post frequently. Consistency is not enough anymore. I know everybody sings the consistency song, but consistency needs to go hand in hand with frequency. Posting more often keeps you relevant and it keeps you top of mind. Okay, what I realized is I gained almost 4,000 subscribers in 1 week. That has never ever happened before. Never ever happened. But it kept you all glued to your screens. More than that, a lot of people were like, ah, I'm studying, but I knew you were gonna post. Some people were saying I waited for your videos to come out, you know, because I knew every single day you were coming out with a video. So you want to remain relevant, and you also want to remain top of mind in people's minds. I'm not saying post every day, but I'm saying the whole thing of posting once a week on YouTube doesn't fly anymore. Especially if you want to grow. If you want to grow an audience, post more frequently. That way you actually stay top of mind. I mentioned that Vongai taught me this, but I also saw that Sibu Mpanza on his vlog channel did the same. He actually did Vlogtober, and he grew tremendously from just posting every single day. It really keeps people remembering you over and over, and remembering the fact that you are going to be posting today, you're going to be posting tomorrow, and it keeps people guessing, it keeps people engaged, it keeps people coming back for your content. The other thing it does on the YouTube algorithm is tell YouTube that you are constantly posting, so please recommend this video over and over and over. On the same topic, I learned this from Just Katleho, is create a series. Now I am starting to do this. I want to definitely get into a routine of creating different series to have my own videos being suggested when people are watching one of my videos. Tip number 5 is keep the same name across all platforms. Keeping the same name across all platforms, again, kind of follows from my previous tip. It actually keeps people remembering you. So for instance, I've met people who are like, I've actually seen you somewhere, I think it was Twitter. Then I say, oh, Yolz channel, and they're like, yeah, I remember that because I might, oh no, I actually think I saw you on YouTube. You know, people are just like, oh wait, or it could be Instagram. But again, because it's the same name, that keeps people remembering my name, remembering how to spell Yolz channel, remembering who I am, and keeping the same profile picture across all platforms, again, creates that one string that this is Yolz. Again, it's a good way of somebody, if they haven't subscribed and they remember by seeing your name on Twitter, they go onto your channel, they follow your link, and they go ahead and find you here on YouTube, or they see a recommended page and remember the face, look at the name, it's the same name. Even if they saw you on Instagram, now they're seeing you on YouTube, they subscribe. Bam. You know, consistency is key in that way as well. Keep the same name across all platforms. The next tip is for you to keep what's working for you. Keep the things that are working for your channel. I'm not saying be boring and stick to one niche. No, I'm actually not a full believer on like the whole one niche thing ish. I think it's good for a while, but you do need to branch out as a person, because you as a human being have many facets about you. So anyway, I digress. I cut my hair and I shared it here on YouTube. My channel was never supposed to be a hair channel, but when I saw that works, I kept it, and then I started sharing what I use, and I started sharing my knowledge, because I had the knowledge of hair when I was relaxed, and I just translated that when I went natural and decided, let me just do more research on this natural hair thing and share it here on my platform. Because that worked for me, I decided to keep it. So keep the things that work for your channel, make that your cash cow, and then you can always keep adding different things. That actually feeds into my next tip, which is actually do what's already been tried and tested. Do not be afraid to try the whole morning routine, hair routine, skincare routine, get ready with me. There are so many things here on YouTube that have been tried and tested and they generally work. current favorites videos. Those are things that are always bringing views. People are always interested in what you're using, you know, what's your routine. So do those things. They do grow an audience. I remember my very first YouTube video is an accent tag, and it did okay. It didn't do exceptionally well, but it got traffic to my channel because it's a tag, and I made sure to, you know, title it in a way that it's gonna come up when people are searching for accent tag South Africa. I'm gonna be part of the first page, you know, making sure that my titles are also searchable and that kind of thing. So it's very, very important for you to try the things that are already tried and tested, the things that people have tried over and over and they've worked over and over. Use them. Why not? They're here for us to use them. So yeah, take advantage of that. Okay, and then my last tip is TTD, title, thumbnail, and description. So it's very important if you are new and trying to grow your channel that you are searchable. It's very difficult for people to find new people out there. This platform is highly saturated. There are so many of us here. So if you want to be found, make sure that you are searchable, okay? I'm gonna give you this tip. Make sure before you actually title your video to search a similar type of video or similar type of topic and find out what's on the first page already. You don't have to copy those titles exactly, but similar way actually gives you an added advantage of either being on the first or second page. Generally, people click on videos that show up on the first page. If I'm looking for a how-to video on how to deeply moisturize my hair, in fact, I've got a video titled that when I search for it, it's one of the first few videos that show up on the first page here on YouTube. If I search moisturize dry natural hair, that's one of the videos that actually show up on the first page of YouTube. So you always want to be searchable. Thumbnail, make sure that your thumbnails are clear, that your thumbnails are bright, that the wording is also big enough to read on mobile phones. I absolutely hate trying to read a thumbnail. Oh my gosh. So yeah, keep it short, keep it crisp on the thumbnail, make sure it's clear and it's visible and it's bright. If it shows up on the recommended side, people will click on it because it's clear and visible and it's catchy. The D is description. I've watched so many smaller YouTubers videos and found that their description box is non-existent. Use your description box. Add links to your previous videos. I don't do this anymore because most of the time I just don't have the time, but it's something that used to work a lot and it still does work for a lot of people. If you actually link up all your other videos that I've done well, either your popular videos or videos that you think people should really watch, intro videos, you know, get to know me videos, especially if you're new here and people want to know you, add them there. Keep people glued to your screen. Try and retain people for as long as you can so that it makes their decision easier on whether or not they subscribe or don't subscribe. You know what I mean? Oh, I forgot my last tip. Never stop learning, never stop researching. Don't just take what Yolz is saying alone, write that down and then copy and paste that. No, keep improving, you know, keep learning, keep researching about this YouTube thing, about Instagram, whatever career path you want to follow, whatever audience you're trying to grow. Always research, always find ways to, you know, learn about this thing that you're currently interested in, you know, and that way you can polish things and then, you know, take drips and grabs, tips from this one, tips from that one, tailor make it to your own thing, utilize it, make it your own, and you'll find that that's the best way that things actually work for you. I hope this was really helpful for you. I love you guys so much. Give this video a massive thumbs up if you found it helpful. Comment down below if you guys want a video on how to grow your first 1,000 subscribers. That way we can actually go into 5 technical things that you need to know, and of course don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Mwah, mwah, mwah.